Hi class, thanks for watching. I'm about to introduce you all to one of my favorite note-taking tools. It's called OneNote. It's through the Microsoft Suite. Um, and yeah, it's very similar to Microsoft Word or any other note-taking platform that you might be accustomed to. So first screen you'll see is this selection of notebooks. So pick your color. I've already made one for the purposes of this demonstration, but let's see. Let's say I was picking a new one right now, magenta. Pick that color, and then I would type my name here, and that's the name of my notebook. But I've already created one, so let's go into that. So first, you have one section that's created for you. If you want to name it, you would just click Control and then click on it, or right click if you have a PC. So to rename it, let's see. It says new section 1. I'll call it preliminary. I don't know, or chapter 1. There we go. Chapter 1. Could be whatever you want, probably applicable to whatever the task is at hand. So, and then right here I wrote basic tasks. You can name it anything you want. Let's see. Table of contents, maybe. Really doesn't matter. But basically that populates here. And the cool thing about OneNote is you can click anywhere on the screen. So that looks pretty standard. So, hi class, my name is Haley. Cool. So then let's say that's OneNote and you're taking, and then professor or your boss switches to another topic and you want to take another note. Here you go. You can start here, another note here. It's basically a free text platform that you can have as many notes as you want. You can drag them, which is nice. Just gives you a lot more freedom and doesn't restrain you. I personally like to have my notes like this. Not this doesn't really make much sense, but I'm just able to reorganize them a lot more smoothly, which I really enjoy. Another cool thing about this is that there's no save button, if you haven't noticed already, and that's because everything automatically saves, which is great. And then let's see, you can also, there's a couple cool functions. Let's see, you can create a checklist. So by highlighting text, you can easily, let's say if you wanted to make this another to-do, you can uncheck it, and then, so it's a really nice way to manage your tasks as well, which I really appreciate, especially in school, needing to keep track of just a lot of things. Let's see, what else? So all the formatting is very, very similar to if you're familiar with Microsoft Word, which I think most of us are. So yeah, that can all be found up here. You can insert. I mean, it's pretty much the same from many perspectives. You can insert a table. You can also draw, which I personally am not sure if I'm able to do that in Word. Well, let's see. Yeah, so it's basically just, sorry, this is really not pretty, but it's really just a free space to take notes, which depending on the task or the maybe presentation you're viewing, maybe this could be a great help. I really like my notes. I've done like I'll have a notebook per class. Let's see, so I have my Psych 556. This is a project I'm working on for work. And then let's take a look at my Psych 556. There we go. So yeah, this is how I organized that. So Psych 556, I had week 2 discussion 1. This was like the topic for that discussion. Oh, did not mean to do that. Oops, undo. And yeah, and then I was able to keep track of everything here, because especially with Moodle, we're not, just in case you lose something, since it's an internet application, I like to have everything written down. See, Psych 523, very similar. Just a good way to keep track of things, and I like that you're able to add sections and like organize things as you see fit. So I already added a section 2, but just so you know, that's how you add a third section. So let's say chapter 3. we can rename this one chapter 2. So chapter 2, page 1. Let's see. Oh, I'm still drawing. Cool. There we go. I'm going to switch back to normal text. Next lesson. There we go. And then same thing applies here as before. If you want to add another page, pretty simple and straightforward, which I really like, especially coming from having used, Microsoft in the past. As I think it's safe to say we've all used at least Word in the past, and so it's pretty instinctual into how you'll use the platform, which is great. I'm trying to think if there are anything else. I already showed how to do the checklists or tag things. Let's see. Similar, like, let's see. You can also add links. So let's say I want to add you all. I did this earlier, so synopsis, but I was writing it in a sentence. Hi, class, check out synopsis, but I wanted to link this to take you to this website. Then I would go to insert, link, and then synopsis.com. So that way, now when you click that, it'll take you to the website, which is nice. Just if you wanted to keep your conversation or your paragraph going, there's that. Insert. You can insert pictures, PDFs. There's a lot of freedom here because it's such an open and like non-structured platform. You have a lot of options, which is great. Let's see. Oh, you can password protect. You can change the color of the paper. I really like that. Personally, not that color, but just keep, if you like, any personal preference is really nice. If you prefer to have graph paper, yeah, I don't know. I don't recall having this option in Word, so this is a really great, unique differentiator for OneNote, and I appreciate that. Let's see what else I can tell you guys. Sections, paper. Yeah, I feel like that covers a lot of the most basic functions of OneNote. And let's see, the immersive reader. I think that's, never mind. Ignore that. I think that would be something you would add as an application, but it could read the words off for you, which is new. A new feature for a lot of different applications, which is great. Let's see. You can draw different types of things. Let's see. Oh, I do love the highlighter thing. If you're taking notes, you've taken your own notes and you just want to like have something stick out, it's a good way to do that. Capture eraser. Yeah, I think that pretty much covers everything. I hope that this was somewhat useful, and feel free to let me know if you guys have any questions. Thanks.